All right, let's jump right in. We are talking about something that is, frankly, a game changer. Setting your money on autopilot. The whole idea here is to build your wealth and manage your money without even thinking about it so you can get back to, actually living your life. So, does this sound familiar? It's the end of the month, and you get that little knot of stress in your stomach. You're trying to remember which bills are due, if you moved enough money into savings. It's a scramble, right? Well, trust me, you are not the only one. But there's a much, much better way. Now, just for a second, picture this. Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and glancing at your bank account, and everything's already done. Your savings goal for the month? Hit. That investment you're supposed to make? Already transferred. Your bills? All paid on time. There's no stress, no last-minute panic, just quiet confidence. That, right there, is what automation feels like. So let's get right to the core of the problem. A lot of us think that if we're struggling with money, it's because we don't have enough of it. But honestly, more often than not, the real issue isn't the amount of money. It's the constant, draining effort of managing it. And here's the simple truth of it. Actively managing your money takes work. It takes focus. And most of all, it takes willpower. And let's be real, willpower runs out. You have a long, hard day, and the idea of logging into your bank to move 50 bucks to savings just feels exhausting. It's so much easier to just put it off. The problem isn't that you're lazy, it's that the manual process is set up to fail. So if trying to force it with willpower is the problem, what's the fix? Well, you replace that unreliable human impulse with a solid, dependable system. We're going to stop trying to be more disciplined and instead just build a smarter setup. We're essentially building a personal money machine that does the hard work for you 24/7. And you can really see the difference right here. On one side, you've got the old manual way. It's a constant battle against temptation, which leads to inconsistency, which of course creates stress. But then you look at the autopilot method. It's all about a system. And that system creates consistency, which ultimately gives you peace of mind. You're literally trading chaos for control. This quote is everything. It nails the core idea. You've probably heard the phrase, pay yourself first. It just means that your savings and investment goals should be the very first thing you fund, before anything else. But the magic happens when you make it automatic. Suddenly, there's no debate, there's no inner negotiation. The money just moves before you even have a chance to miss it or talk yourself out of it. Okay, enough with the theory. Let's get down to the nuts and bolts. How do you actually build this personal money machine? Well, it's not some big, complicated thing. It's really just about putting 4 key pillars in place that all work together, creating this smooth, seamless flow for your money. So here it is, your blueprint. It all kicks off the second your paycheck hits your account. You set up your direct deposit to automatically split it between different accounts. Simple. Then you automate your bill payments. No more late fees, no more stress. And then comes the really exciting part. You automate your investments and the money going towards your big savings goals. All 4 are important, but let's zoom in on pillar 3, because that is where the serious wealth building happens. This is where your money really starts to work for you. See, when you automate your contributions to a retirement account or a brokerage account, you're doing something brilliant. First, you're guaranteeing that it happens, month after month, no matter what. And second, you start taking advantage of a powerful concept called dollar cost averaging. It just means you're buying in at regular times, which helps smooth out all the wild ups and downs of the market. You're not trying to time anything, you're just consistent. And the result of that consistency is this, the quiet, unstoppable force of compounding. Look at this chart. It's not about some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about how those small, steady, automated investments start to build on each other. Yeah, the growth feels kind of slow at first, but then you look up in 5 years or 10 years, and it's turned into this incredible exponential curve. It's like having a silent partner working for you in the background. So if you take one thing away about investing, let it be this. Forget about trying to be a genius who can perfectly time the market. Nobody can do that. The real secret sauce, the thing that actually builds lasting wealth, is just boring old consistency. A good system that runs every single month will absolutely crush sporadic, emotional guesswork every time. Okay, but there's a really, really important catch here. Setting your money on autopilot does not mean you become an absent pilot. You don't just set it up and then completely forget about it for the next 20 years. It's an incredible tool, but it's not a replacement for you. Seriously, think about a pilot on a long flight. They use autopilot, right? It handles all the tiny, constant adjustments, but the pilot is still there, monitoring the flight path, checking the weather, and ready to take the controls if things change. That's you with your finances. All you need is a periodic check-in. Maybe just once or twice a year, you take a quick look to make sure the system is still working for you and your goals. Did you get a raise? Awesome. Maybe bump up your investment rate. It's about steering the ship, not staring at the engine. All right, we've talked about the why and the how. Now for the most important part, actually doing it. And the best part about this whole system is that you don't have to build it all at once. You just have to start. Start small and let the momentum build. So here's my challenge to you. It is super simple. Just pick one thing. Log into your bank account right now, today, and set up one automatic transfer. That's it. Maybe it's putting $20 a week into a savings account. Maybe it's finally automating your phone bill. Or maybe it's that very first automatic transfer to an investment account. That one tiny action is the first gear turning in your brand new money machine. Let's end with this, because it just perfectly captures the whole point. This whole thing isn't just about piling up more money. It's about designing a life where your money is quietly working in the background to support your dreams, without you having to constantly stress about it. It's about buying back your time and your peace of mind. It's about freedom. So I'll leave you with this question. What's the one thing you're going to automate today?